Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. And for those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Catherine and I tell true stories. I'm sure most of you by now are hearing of this madness going on in the Airbnbs, Air Bed and Breakfast. For those of you who don't know what an Air Bed and Breakfast is, it's a sort of a house owned by somebody. Somebody can own a house and then decide that he's not going to stay in that house for a while and then use it, rents it out to some people who want to stay there because maybe they don't stay in that town or maybe they want a home away from home for just a few days. And this kind of a scenario, okay, it's like a hotel, but not a real hotel because most Airbnbs are private. So you have your own privacy, more like a home away from home. So this is happening in Kenya. Ladies are being killed in these Airbnbs. There are two ladies so far who had been killed. Known ones, there are more than that. The latest being a lady by the name Weni. Of course, she's a Mkamba lady. A lady by the name Weni, well, decided to lie to her, may her soul rest in peace though, decided to lie to her auntie that she is going to visit a friend. And she did not come back, but she left her friend's home, left her friend's Airbnb in bags and a white sheet. She left in different bags and a white sheet. This was a university student just going to clear her fourth year, going to her fourth year rather. So just before she clears her fourth year, there she is, whoom, done, done. She went to meet a stranger and the stranger killed her. It is that simple. Why are these murders happening? These murders are happening for some reasons. Very simple. The first one, greed. Second, lust. Third, okay, immoralities. Actually, all these are immoralities, but let's just make it the third one, immoralities. Greed. You know, there is this thing of people wanting to show off. They see somebody with a new hairstyle, they also want a new. These are university students, they're not working yet, but the competition from the peer pressure is quite tough. You see these acrylic nails, everybody wants them, so that she does this, or so that when she's on social media, she's doing this, and you can see the nails. And then what? She's bought the latest iPhones so that her friends can see. And then what? Just ask yourself, and then what? The latest fashions so that her friends can see. I mean, it's just competition. Who is dressed better than who? Mark you, there is no prize for the winner. There is no prize for the winner. And how are these people getting this money? Some of them have not even cleared the fees for the semester, but they have the money to buy all these things. They get it from the men. And the men are not giving it for free, of course. They will use their bodies. And this is why men have taken advantage of this. It's like, let's say, like the people who use the Ouija board to talk to the dead spirit. You want to talk to a particular person, but the wrong people come in because you don't know how to use the Ouija board. So these young adolescents, so excited with hormones jumping here and there, decide that it's time they became rich before they even completed the campus, which is not a bad idea as long as it's in the right way. The thing is, they want quick money, and so they end up selling their bodies. Not all of them, but this is what let's face reality, this is what most of them are doing. Sugar daddies. And now that the government, our president of Kenya, has allowed foreigners into the country without visa, I'm not sure whether it has been agreed on, or it's still in their head and they're debating about it, or it has been agreed on already that no need for visas to come into the country. And so we are inviting all sorts of criminals. You know, if you don't know the background of these people, and you just say, well, here we are. It's like the ladies who are being killed in the Airbnbs. You don't know somebody, and here you are. Take me. And then the ritualists come in because they have seen an easy opportunity to get the body parts that they want for their rituals. Very easy, because they have an easy prey. They know that if you show a Kenyan lady, and especially in the university, but not just university, most of them, if you show them that you have the money, because most of them don't want to work hard for the money, they want easy life. They believe that the work of a man is an ATM. There is one for the hair, there is one for the nails, there is one for rent, there is one for the clothes, things like that. So once they see an ATM, a mobile ATM, nothing will come between the ATM and them. And now the Nigerian men, most of them being Nigerian, who love rituals. It is not just in the Nollywood movies, it's a reality, because most of the movies are created from real things that happen. So you can imagine the Nigerians who have come into the country, not all of them though, are using the Kenyan women as rituals because they're seeing them as an easy bait. Just click of a finger and she is in your Airbnb. Drug her, because Kenyans are known to love alcohol. They just buy you alcohol and drug you. And then you're there alone with a stranger. I mean, all of them are a bit strange, the ritualist and the ritualist, the one who's been killed. Both of them were a bit strange. Unless she's a harlot, then I don't understand how she will end up in an Airbnb with a total stranger. Well, it says that they met on Instagram. Online dating, so they say. And that's why online dating also gives you the rules. So if you break them, that's your problem. Thou shalt not meet in public. That's one of the rules. Thou shalt not meet in public. So then why do you go in privacy with a total stranger? Is it naivety, or is it just blinded by greed, blinded by lust, immorality? And here is the ritualist. What amuses me about this ritualist is how a complete human being, even I'm scared of slaughtering a chicken, a complete human being has an act, I don't know what he used, but slices of somebody's head and goes with it. I'm meant to understand that he also sliced off the nose, sliced off the behind, sliced off the boobs, and took them away, and her private part, sliced it off and carried them away. I don't know how he carried it, because before he went into the Airbnb, he just had a small bag like he's going on duty. in a hurry talking on a mobile like he's getting late for work, and the bag was a kind of flat bag. So you wonder, comes and takes the key. The guy doesn't even ask for the identity. Greed. The owner is also greedy for money. No need to try and find out who is this person coming to stay in my apartment. As long as you give me money, is all I need. And you will hear her on the TV saying that she doesn't care who is going to stay there. Once she's given her money, that is it. And this is the result of not caring who is going to stay there, not screening who is going to stay there. This is the result. You think you're being nice by giving them their privacy, but at least collect their details. Greed of the money. Then the guy carries the nose, the private parts, the ass, the boobs. He carried them out of the Airbnb. Come to think of it. There was no camera, but the only camera that showed him was the neighboring camera that showed him going to collect the money. And that was the keys to the Airbnb. And that was it. That is it. That's the end of it. Rumor has it that a video emerged of the parts that have been sliced, as in, what can I say? A video was posted online of the parts that had been he had already taken away. The head was still there, and the video was displayed online. So who took the video? Meaning that the person is still playing around, showing that we can still do it again because we are still existing. Have a bit of this online. Probably the same guy, meaning that after he committed that heinous crime, he took the telephone and took the video of the person he's just slaughtered in. Wow, congratulations, you Nigerian man. How? Ritualist. The ritualist is said that they use the parts that produce life for their rituals. They need these parts for whatever they are trying to offer to the demons so that it works out. So you have to offer something that gives life. That's why he took her private parts, her boobs, her behind. So I think the behind was left there, I'm not sure. The behind does not produce life. And the head, I don't know why. But some people say that he was supposed to collect the whole body, but he did not know how to take all of it. Or maybe he was going to come back, I don't know. But he returned the keys actually and had tried to wash the place. What makes me wonder, the guy either has done this so many times in life, or he was working in a butchery back in Abuja or Lagos. I don't know how you can slaughter a human being to that extent. As in, it might be easy to slaughter the human being, but you have a conscience that I think he doesn't have. A normal human being will have a conscience, not to get scared unless you're on drugs, to dismember somebody unless you're a pathologist in a morgue, but you're doing your work. And so this guy who was walking like this with a bag like this and his phone talking, I think by the time he was leaving, he could have been telling whoever ordered for the flesh that I've received everything, now I'm on the way. That's how he looks like before he went into the A&B. So I assume he was looking the same when he was leaving. I have acquired everything that I need. Now I'm leaving. Pathetic. This is just one of the cases that are happening in Kenya. Women being slaughtered for rituals, or just for pleasure. I call you, I sleep with you, I don't pay you, but I kill you because I cannot afford to pay you. I kill you and I rob you. That's the story of Harriet. Oh, guys, this is now happening in Kenya. I don't know whether because people can come in without visas, but even before this rule of no visas, these things were still happening, but underground. But now the number has risen so high that it has come to people's notice. And I don't know whether they're being careless or they're trying to pass a message. Kenyan girls, be vigilant, be careful, because these Nigerians, I hear they love Kenyan ladies so much. They love Kenyan ladies so much. I don't know why. And the Kenyan ladies love them so much. I don't know. It's the accent. Or I really don't know. What are they doing? Business? Well, I don't know. They can do whatever they want, but why the hell should you take innocent life for rituals? You want to be rich, so you kill, you know, body parts. That means that there should be even a bigger place in Kenya that this is happening. Because you're not just going to take these body parts and dump them somewhere. There should be a place that they are meeting. A morgue. A morgue with no freezer. That's what I mean. There should be a bigger place that they're carrying out these rituals. And it's a high time the security in Kenya, the police, should do a thorough search and find the source or the root of this crime, because there should be a bigger syndicate. There should be a place where these bodies have been taken. I am sure the day they will find it, it will be looking like a Rwanda after the genocide. So, if you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.